Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today's episode is gonna be a little bit of a weird one. I'm actually re-recording my audio. Sadly, while I was in the middle of transferring information from one computer to another, and long story short, I accidentally deleted all my audio because I recorded separately from the visual recording from the game. So I accidentally somehow lost all my audio, and so pretty much I couldn't use any of my videos. But I decided to kind of make like a little weird edit, recapping I guess what would have been episode 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So 10 to 14. But so yeah, so I decided to do that instead of just skipping over all that information, so you kind of have a context of what has been going on for those of y'all who are trying to follow the actual story of the game. I did start off what would have been episode 10 with hatching some new eggs, because I think before this I had gone and done a I forgot which one I had to do. I think I was fighting the Puki or whatever it's called. On my way back, I decided to do some rare dens that I saw on the way, and just other smaller dens. And so I was going down my list, going through. I was going to go and hatch all the other nice little Monsy eggs I got. And so these are some of the few I got. I think I got that big chicken looking one, the first one that hatched. That's one of the new ones I got in this one, I think. And the Piki, this one here, one of the new ones I also got. And then just some other little velociraptors. Nothing too spectacular. It wasn't like huge grabs, at least not even like in a James or anything. At least I don't think so. So yeah, that's pretty much what I did for the first few minutes. And then I also want to go upgrade some of my weapons. So I upgraded the sword. I forgot the name of this one. I went ahead and upgraded that, and then I also went ahead and upgraded my armor. The Banahana, or I don't know, but the ones made for little bugs. I went ahead and upgraded that one. From there on, I just want to continue the storyline. So I went ahead and left all the audio clips playing because I was able to record that. So I'll just let those play.
This place isn't safe.
I'll try not to interrupt these parts. For those of you who are somewhat interested in the story, I'll go ahead and just let these play out.
I don't know if this is because of Guardian Ratha, but strange things are happening all over the island.
Without Guardian Ratha's influence, the monsters may be having a hard time restraining themselves.
I thought so too. We should investigate the Guardian Ratha woods. That's where all this started.
Of course. You both have my permission to enter the sacred mountain. But make sure you're ready.
Okay, and from here I went ahead and headed to, I guess what would have been Ratha's den. So I just kind of did a little quick fast forward there. I guess for those of you who are interested in knowing where that would have been from the starting point of the village to the gate. And so I think this kind of almost made up like the first episode. And then there, just traveling throughout the whole thing, that's where I encountered a few enemies. Fought a chicken, fought one of these Yena, whatever these things are called. Fought another Pikamuki, Pukamuka, Pikamuka. And then, yeah, the little bowl things. I fought one of those too. But then I think this is when I'm about to reach the end and I get scared. Because this thing comes out of nowhere. Comes out of nowhere. But it was a pretty fast battle. I think that was a pretty good level.
Heart-pounding battle.
Plus I had K to assist in this. And then pretty much from there, that was pretty much at the end of the den, because I think coming up after this is the actual the end point to Ratha's den. And this is where I meet a very special someone, someone who has become the love of my life and my wife now, Anna. I'll let this play out.
Sacred grounds. Your grandpa passed away, but his Rathalos came back. Besides Red, Guardian Ratha would never let anyone else ride him. I'm sure he's waiting for Red to come home. That's what Chief Gara always said.
But this red guy's not around anymore, right? So why...
The truth is, once a monster forms a bond with a rider, it never forgets them. Remember that strange light when Guardian Ratha left? Something must have happened then. Otherwise, Guardian Ratha would never have abandoned the island. Okay, let's take a look around.
Yeah, leave it to me! My nose knows there's something here!
Here I was hoping I was gonna fight like a Ratha or something similar to the Ratha, because I really wanted an egg. I really wanted a Ratha-like Monstie. Sadly, I got something better. I got Enna.
Red! I can't believe my eyes.
Not too rough, wife.
Who are you?
I'm sorry to say, but this isn't Red.
Oh, of course. There's no way it could be.
It's okay. I'll change my name.
Eyes look like Red's.
Red was one of our leaders. This is his grandkid.
Huh?
Red passed away a long time ago.
I know. It's just I actually came to see Guardian Ratha. Red gave me something to bring back here.
Something from Red?
Whoa! Whoa, what was that?
And this is where Anne Hathaway decided to come in
Whoa!
and ruin the moment.
Something's coming! Over there!
How dare you, Anne Hathaway?
An Anjanath? In Guardian Ratha's den? Why is it acting so weird? What's going on?
This looks awfully bad, buddy!
Please, take this. It's Red's old kinship stone. You might be able to use it to calm that monster down.
Red's kinship stone. How come you have it?
Red, he wanted you to have it. Take it.
You ready for this?
Yeah, let's do it! Ride on!
And then, so pretty much after that, I kind of did like a fast forward of the battle. I wasn't sure whether to just skip it or not, but I put a little bit of it in here. And not too much, just a little bit of the beginning, and then some of the end. But yeah, I wasn't sure whether to keep a lot of the fight in or not. It was a really fun fight. I really loved this. I know I call it an Anne Hathaway, but the Anjanath, which I think is pronounced. That's a really cool little monster. I do remember fighting it a lot during the Monster Hunter World, which I think it was pretty difficult to fight in there. It wasn't the hardest monster I think to hunt in the game. I never got too far into it. I think in the game I made it all the way to like the halfway point of the game. I'm only thinking because it's the second time we fought the big volcano looking dragon or monster beast thing in the game, so I don't know how far that is. I think it was the second time, the second or the third time. I don't remember, but that's I did encounter the Anjanath a lot in Monster Hunter World, and I thought it was a pretty cool looking monster. I mean, it's a T-Rex. How is a T-Rex not cool? Fire breathing T-Rex, more specifically. But yeah, from there, we leave. We get ready to leave with Anna.
What a heart-pounding
I
battle!
didn't show it here, but we actually go on a few dates. We get married, and she decides to take me to go meet her family. You know, some would say that's a little bit too fast. I'm like, why didn't it happen yesterday?
That was amazing. I wonder if it was thanks to that kinship stone.
Whoa! The kinship stone powered up! Seems like this one works differently than the ones I know. My old partner's kinship stone powered up after purifying the Black Blight.
The Black Blight. I've heard of that. There's no way it could have come back, right?
Right. Whatever's going on here, it's something totally different. It makes my fur stand on end. But this could be something even worse.
It's like Chief Gara said. Guardian Ratha leaving must have started all this. That's probably why the Anjanath lost control too.
You okay, buddy?
Just as I thought. You really are like Red. My name's Enna. Your grandfather and I were friends long ago. He saved my life.
And I will save it
It's
1,000 times more.
Follow me.
Huh? Wait up!
Take me wherever you want, Anna. I will follow without question.
That's a Rathalos egg, isn't it?
I hid it here so the hunters wouldn't be able to find it.
Smells nice and fresh. For sure a peppy little monster. But the scent is a little different from a regular Rathalos, though.
Guardian Ratha gave this to me before he left. He wanted me to take care of it. That's what it seemed like.
Wait, what?
These strange happenings aren't confined to this island alone. Rathalos are disappearing from their natural habitats. Nobody knows where they're going. Monsters that are usually docile are acting aggressive. There are reports of people being attacked.
That's terrible. So this is happening in other places too?
That's right. The whole world is getting hysterical, and that's why I'm traveling around to find what's causing this catastrophe.
What a mess. So when the ocean changed color and we saw that light, what was all that?
Well, I don't know yet. But I think Red knew something. He spoke about an omen of disaster.
A disaster?
Ah, here you are.
Huh? Chief Gara!
Over here! I saw the riders go.
Again, I don't understand how they did not see us.
Hiding that Rathalos
We're
somewhere.
literally in
Find
the,
them.
I would say in the
The
open.
hunters
We have
believe
no
they're
cover,
harboring a dangerous
and Gara was
monster.
taking his
They
time
won't
walking over.
stop until they've found what they're after.
If they see this egg, we're gonna be in trouble.
That egg.
We should go to Ruto Village. The hunters can't harm us there.
Ruto Village?
It's where I live. It's a Wyverian settlement. Humans aren't allowed in without permission. The hunters won't be able to follow us there. Come with me, please. I just know this Rathalos will help us once it hatches.
You want to come too? What's the matter? Are you scared? There is nothing to fear. It's a big world out there.
Is this supposed to be red?
But Rathalos
Because red doesn't
will
have
guide
the
you.
eyes. And instead I have the same eyes. Damn, that's a really badass looking monster. I will help raise this child with you, Anna. This monster will have 2 amazing mummies.
That's my buddy! I knew you'd come around!
But, Chief Gara,
It's no mere coincidence. You were given Red's kinship stone and now a Rathalos egg. This is destiny. In Ruto Village, you can hear the legend of Raisewing Ratha, the monster with the wings of ruin.
the hunters were talking about that, right? A Rathalos with the power to bring ruin to the world?
So the legend goes. I have a feeling it has a connection to the peculiar occurrences of late.
All right, leave the hunters to me. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't nervous. But it'll work out. I'm sure you've got what it takes to make it through this. Huh. You're my first student after all, right? You watch out for the newbie. Got that, Naviru?
Whatever you say, Chief! The two of us will do you proud!
You have your grandpa's determined eyes. Take good care of his kinship stone. Go now. There's a boat at the bottom of the cliff you can use.
Thanks for everything, Kena! Chief Gara! We'll see you again soon!
Thank you so very much. Let's go.
That ship. Hey, where are they going? Blast it. Tsukino,
I'm here.
I need you to tail them.
Mission accepted. Moon's blessing emerged.
I think that's Tamari's voice actor from Naruto. I know her mostly from Naruto. I'm pretty sure I've heard her from other stuff, but Naruto's the one show I've seen a lot. And so then from there, we arrive at Anna's hometown or home country. And here we meet a few of Anna's friends. And the first one we get is Aldwin, if I'm not mistaken. He shows up with a badass monster. I actually don't remember the name of it. But it is, I think it's also one of the common ones I would also fight in Monster Hunter World. But it's like the icy monster. It's an amazing looking little monster. But I think that's the first one we meet out of her little family group. I don't even think they're family, but you know, out of their group.
Hey, is everything okay, buddy? How's the egg holding up? Oh. It looks and smells nice and healthy. It's sure to become a Claudacious Rathalos. I can't wait to meet the little guy.
Yes, neither can I. Hey, what's that? No! Let me go!
Anna! Who was that? And what does he want with Anna?
The Aldwin looks pretty cool. But at first I thought there was like a thing between them maybe.
Found ya!
And I was gonna get
Don't
upset
worry, Anna.
because
We're here to save you.
No, wait.
there was someone between me and my
It's okay.
wife. I still don't know. They could be. I can still be mistaken. I saw him finish the game.
Red?
They can still be a thing. I hope not.
No.
That would break my heart.
This is one of Red's descendants. We met on Hakolo Island.
If you just told me you were going to Hakolo Island. I've been worried sick, Anna. I thought you had been kidnapped, or even worse.
Huh? What's going on? This guy's a friend of yours, Anna?
Yes, he's from Ruto as well.
My apologies for surprising you. I'm Alwyn. My duty is to keep our village secure.
Well, it looks to me like we might have gotten off on the wrong paw, huh? I'm Nathiru, and this is my buddy, a writer from Hakolo Island. Pleased to meet ya.
I'll show you to the village. This way.
Come, let's go.
Target spotted. The moon's blessing is with me.
And then from there, we get into Anna's village, which is the Rutho village, I guess pronounced. And here is where we meet the Gramps and the guy that reminds me of the guy from Lord of the Rings. He plays that agent too from the Matrix. And that's pretty much wraps up episode 10 through 14. Or what would have been episode 10 through 14. But, yeah, sadly I screwed that one up. But next episode, or next session, should be back to normal. What would have been 15, or now 11 technically. We'll get back on track, hopefully. Hopefully the audio is available for me to use. But yeah, until then, we will continue next time. So, later.